fill in the blanks. Let's look at our context. Turkey widens its massive post-coup dash to the state education sector after dash to root out supporters of an exiled cleric it accuses of orchestrating the attempted power grab. Now, it looks like a very complicated sentence, but let's look at the context. The context might have clues for us to help us identify the right option. Now, some words you might be familiar with the meaning, some words you may not be familiar with. So, if I look at the overall context, right, I can just say Turkey is planning to get rid of these people who are supporting this exiled cleric because they have been accused of orchestrating attempted power grab. So something that is not right, something that they don't want happening at this point of time. Now, there is a clue word in the context, especially for the second blank. Can you identify the clue word? I'll also give you a hint. It's a phrasal verb. Yes, very good. Root out. What's the meaning of root out? To root out means to get rid of. The word root is talking like where you pull it out from its source. However, we also have to look at the context. We are talking about people here, right? So, my options are deposition, committing A, option B, revamping, vowing, option C, purge, vowing, eradication, claiming, option D, E, reckoning, pledging. Coup, massive coup. I hope you understand what this is again. Right? It could either be an instance of trying to get something or trying to achieve something which is very difficult to achieve. Or it can also relate to a destructive, something that is not legal, capturing of power. And here again we know that that is what it is because we have attempted power grab, right, in the context. So here coup is destructive or violent, illegal, something that is not legal, obviously, capturing of power. Power does not belong to you, you're trying to take it out from somebody else. That's what it means. Just for us to understand the context. Yeah, take power. So Turkey widened its massive post-coup, that is illegally capturing power, which is extremely violent, to the state education sector after dash to root out supporters. So what's the meaning of deposition? Deposition is an incorrect word here because deposition is, mostly when you're giving a testimony. That's not what the context needs. You can rule out A. Again, committing is not a very strong word for the second blank as well. There is no revamping happening here. They are not restoring or renovating anything. So this again is incorrect word. C, purge. Purge means to get rid of something that is unwanted. Yeah, remove people or remove evil, right? So seems like our best fit here because vowing is an absolutely correct fit in the second blank. The best possible answer. You're declaring something or you're threatening to undertake something based on the context. You're saying, I will carry this out because of this reason. You're making a pledge. When I take a vow, which means I'm making a pledge. These are all the answers. Purge, like I said, you're getting rid of people, unwanted people. In the context, that's what it says, right? You're getting rid of supporters who are supporting the exiled cleric who have been accused of orchestrating that. So this seems like our best fit. But let's look at D. Eradication again means to eliminate or to get rid of. And eradication, usually you use it with, in what context? Eradication is normally used when there is a widespread, disease or complete destruction of something, right? This suppression happening. That's when you use eradicate. Not very close fit in the context. Claiming also again is not you claim something or you threaten to undertake something, which is a more better fit. Reckoning, what's reckoning? Reckoning again is an incorrect word here in the context. Reckoning means to, you're computing something or you're counting something, not needed. So in terms of, you'll have to choose between C and D. So what do you think is the most closest? Yeah. So what do you think is the most closest option here? The option is C. Turkey widens its massive post-coup purge of getting rid of these unwanted people. We have clues in the context. They're trying to root out this. That's why root out is your clue word here. To root out supporters of an exiled cleric it accuses of blah blah blah. Right? And after wowing. So this is what all that is happening. Because of these reasons, we will undertake this particular thing, or we are declaring that we will do this. C is the closest option or a better fit in the context. See, like I say again, why I'm saying claiming is not a right fit is because when you claim something, you're doing that without providing any evidence or proof. But here, in the context, the reason is given very clearly. Because these guys are supporting an exiled cleric where they've already been accused of orchestrating attempted power grab, wowing makes more sense. The purge is towards the state. Here, too brings in the meaning of towards the state education sector. Purge here is not a verb. It's not a verb plus preposition collocation here. Purge here is a noun. It's acting as a noun. It's separately, and to as a preposition brings in the meaning of towards the state education sector. Yeah. See, possible, impossible, it's just talking about the possibility of something and the impossibility of something. Analysis are looking dash to more mergers in the banking dash which will boost the economy. Right? I want you to apply collocations here. Look at words close to the blank. The first blank I have two. Right? And then I have clue words. Banking. Analysis are looking around. So understanding the context. Analysis are trying to do what? More mergers, right? They want to kind of expand, something that they want to do positive, right? So obviously I can definitely eliminate option E because it says doubtfully, right? Doesn't bring me a positive meaning at all. Perhaps again is very not here, not there. Again, not giving me a positive meaning. A, B, C. Looking around to more mergers or looking ahead to more mergers or looking forward to more mergers. When I say it only, I understand that option C sounds right? Looking forward to something, which is a collocation again. And then if you look at the second blank, even if A and B sounds right? Second blank it says banking arena, banking rivals or banking sector. Right, which is a more appropriate collocation. So Saurabh and the rest of you who got it right, looking forward to more mergers in the banking sector, which will boost the economy. Right? So this is an easy one. After the devastating fire, the board has no dash except dash of their textile factory. Right? So understanding the context again, unfortunate event, fire happened. So the board is left with no choice. Right? If I have to substitute that blank with my own word, I will say the board has no choice. Now looking at my options, which is the closest one that gives me that meaning? Option E. Option, right? No choice, no option, except closure of their textile factory. So it's the damage that has happened is to such an extent where they don't have any other choice but to close it down. Right? Every other option is not giving the right meaning. So understanding the context again, we're talking about damage which has happened through fire and it's devastating, which means probably it must have completely wrecked the factory to an extent where they've left with no other choice. They've left with no other option. So idea, estimate, power, condition doesn't apply. Yes, closure is noun. Is a noun form. So both of them, it answers the question what? They have no what? Choice, option, except to do what? Closure. Yeah? Option E. the dash of each aspiring management student is to study at dash institutes such as IIMs, and thus they work very hard and try their luck. Again, A, B, C, D, E, we have desire, dream is the option for the first blank. Second blank, reputed, recognized and reputable is the option for the second blank. So, looking at the options, which one do you think is the right fit? I can safely eliminate option D. Reputed itself means it's a adjective, right? So, reputable, not needed. And then I have recognized. So, in this context, we're talking about what's the difference between reputed and recognized quickly. What does it mean, reputed? Generally, it's well known, right? Reckoned. And when you say recognized, what do you mean? S or Z. Recognized means provided with a secure reputation, like a recognized person. So, if you ask me, both these words kind of seem like the fit, but we always have to choose the most effective word. So, when I say reputed, something is reputed, I am talking about something that is well known. And you've given an example, IIM. As soon as you hear the word, you know you want to be a part of that famous institute. So, we settled on reputed. So, looking at the options, we have desire, we have to choose between desire and dream. Now, a desire is something that you wish or long for. You wish or you long for it, right? You want it. A dream, on the other hand, what is it? Again, it's an aspiration. I could say a dream is a condition or an achievement that is longed for. My achievement is to, right? Dream not necessarily means goal, Ranjan. I can dream of it, right? It's something that I aspire for or an achievement that is longed for. Both these words are a good fit. I will also say each aspiring management student dreams of studying at. I can desire, I can have that desire, I can also dream of. So it's meaningfully, it's not wrong. Both are correct words. I can also have a desire to be studying at an institute such as, I can also dream of studying at an institute such as IIM. Yeah.